Hello. I got caught out by my own timer then. I do apologise. Yes, Ivan, by the way, I'm leaving YouTube. I'm creating my own TikTok account now for nothing but funny prank videos. Bro videos. I'm not really, but... How are we all today? Let me know if you can hear me. Because I'm not sure I can hear myself. No, you can't. Oh, yes, you can. Yeah. Bloody hell. I'm pro streamer, by the way. I'm not really. Can you hear me? Yes, you can. Right, okay. Hello, everyone. James Hetfield. I'm just going to say my usual hellos. I do have a cup of coffee. The usual standard Star Wars stuff. James Hetfield, hello. Maureen, hello. Roy Judson, welcome. Capture, welcome. Mike Larry, working, but welcome. Jay, welcome. Ivan, oh, bloody hell, I skipped. I thought they said final stream of 2022, and I almost started crying. I was all worried that he's spilling the truth about those haunted story shows got you into trouble. No, I'm always in trouble, but no. Hang on, I can't see the whole bloody thing. Daft Old Dad, welcome. We're Taco, welcome. Jenny J, welcome. And happy birthday for the other day, by the way. I'm not even going to attempt to say it again. Dille, welcome. From Dallas, Texas. Dovajin and Percy Lynn. I hope I'm saying your name right. I do apologize if I'm not. Hello and welcome. Matthew McVeigh, welcome. Kayla, welcome. Ines, I think that's how you say your name. Hello there. Sarah S, welcome. Mujin, what Brett Walker, welcome from Vegas. John Sufil, welcome. Live and Let Die, hello and welcome. Adam, welcome. Ash, how are we doing? Yes, so TikTok is the only place that has real ghosts. Do you know what, TikTok? Right? I was watching some videos before. I'm not going to go on an epic rant, I assure you. But I was watching some videos the other earlier on this morning. I was going to do top 5 stupid, which I am going to do. I got a couple of clips ready. But a lot of them were TikTok videos. I tell you what, TikTok has the originality of nothing. It has zero originality on TikTok. I'm not saying every single person on TikTok, but 99.9% of people on TikTok have zero personality, zero originality. It's TikTok. I can't remember what I was going to say now. TikTok set me off. Stapleface, howdy. Just found your channel some days ago. Well, welcome, Stapleface. I hope you enjoy it. And I hope I don't annoy you too much. Which it can happen. Don't worry about it. Ignacio, welcome. PCDGJFYIFUR. I don't know what that means, but welcome. Taking a break from trying to get a damn simple object to instantiate in Unity with correct rotation. I'm telling what's left of my hero. I used to use Unity. I used UDK when I used to do my 3D animation course years ago. I was using UDK. And I started using Unity, but I could never get into it. I wasn't very good at it. John Leon Darkchild, welcome from Vienna. Which Vienna? Is that the Vienna in somewhere where I can't remember? But welcome. I didn't see any of your paranormal investigation videos, Sedan. Do you have any? I have one. The Scare It In. I did with Portal Paranormal. I did my side. They haven't put their side up on their channel for almost a year. I don't know what they're doing. They're busy with another. They got a second channel as well, so they're probably really busy with that. But yes, I have been on an overnight investigation. Nothing happened. I really enjoyed it though. I really bloody enjoyed it. I was knackered the entire time. I do plan on going more. A couple of people have invited me along, and it's just getting the time, obviously, with this COVID stuff. With restrictions, it's hard to bloody do anything these days. But as soon as they all get to some form of normality, I will be going on more. I don't know if I've missed anyone. Live and Let Die, welcome. What version of Unity? Assume you're asking, Boujin, because I haven't used Unity for almost 10 years, so. Hello! I unfortunately cannot read what that is. I do apologize, but hello. Didn't get a notification yet. Yeah, not a lot of people do. It's weird. I'm so glad you did a video on Ghostwatch. I think I'm missing chat because... Hang on. Am I missing chat? No, I'm not. Okay. Yeah, I love Ghostwatch. Even though the BBC bloody claimed my video, I still loved Ghostwatch. Isn't Wales on lockdown? It's sort of on like... not a lockdown. It's on like sort of level 1 restrictions where if you go to a pub, it's table service only. You gotta wear masks and stuff, and I don't know. Apparently we're coming out with this soon. Who knows? How about my house, Sudan? Is it haunted? I remember your last video when Google speaks. A guy have my Google. See, it's probably gonna say something now because I'm saying Google. But I have my Google Hub right there. I'm whispering so it doesn't hear me. And sometimes when I'm making a video or playing a game, it listens in. It's always listening. It's probably like taking all my details and giving them to people I don't know. But yeah, I got my Google Hub. It's not haunted. It just hears me and stuff. Hey Google, tell me something interesting today.
With pleasure, I admire your curiosity. Frankenstein isn't the name of the monster in Mary Shelley's novel. It's the name of the monster's creator, scientist Victor Frankenstein.
There you go. Learn something new every day. Although I knew that anyway. Goose Pimples. Well, thank you for the £2. I very much appreciate it. Hi, mate. When do you open channel memberships? I've tried. I have genuinely tried to open memberships, but the only thing I need to find out from... I have to ask like bigger channels than mine how the hell they did it, because I've got like because you to activate memberships on YouTube, right? It's really bloody annoying because you got to make what they call like a logo, which I've made, by the way. I used this for the membership thing. What do they call them? I can't remember what they call them. Emojis? I'm not down on that stuff, but it keeps asking me to give like a perk where I hide like a video behind the paywall or something, and I've always said I don't want to do that. I have a Patreon down below for those who are interested. I never bloody promote myself, but I have a Patreon. It's on the lowest tier, and I've always said it's a pure support to anyone does that. I don't hide anything behind the paywall. I want everyone to watch my stuff regardless of whether they financially support or not. It doesn't matter to me. That part is like so in the hopes, fingers crossed, sometime in the future I can do this full time instead of my shitty day job. But with the membership, it keeps asking me I have to put something behind the paywall, and that's why I haven't done it yet. Unless there's a way around that, there won't be memberships, because I don't want to hide anything behind the paywall for only paying people. I want everyone to be able to watch. That's the annoying thing about the membership thing. I don't know. I'll have to look into it. Unless you know, Goose Pimples, if you do know how to get around that, let me know. I would very much appreciate it. I've missed quite a bit of chat. I do apologise. What do you think of Stapleface? Got a question. What do you think of Foreman and Paranormal Quest? Is that the Foreman brothers? I have covered them a few times in past videos. Welcome Von Volkvan. I love that name, by the way. I have covered Foreman brothers a few times in the videos. I think I've even done like a dedicated debunking video. Definitely not an OnlyFans account. But what was I saying? Oh yeah, and what I can tell, I haven't watched too much of Foreman brothers, right? But what I can tell is, oh excuse me, is I think they misinterpret a lot of things. Like I think they misinterpret like throat gargles and coughs for EVPs. I think they stretch and reach at a few things. But I haven't watched enough of them to say 100% whether they deliberately do it or not. I don't know. But that's all I can say about Foreman Brothers, unfortunately. Goose Piddles, yeah, I know what you mean, but I'm not sure if there's a way around that. Would be worth checking with YouTube support. Yeah, I know. That's what I mean. I've been trying to set up a membership for months. I've gone back to it like 3 or 4 times. Got everything ready on it. I got the sticker emoji thingy ready. I even got the lowest tier thing ready. It just keeps asking me, what do you want to put behind the perk and paywall? I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. It's really bloody annoying. I think we should all get the Out the Box t-shirt and then go on a ghost tour somewhere. I'd be up for that, definitely. Didn't think of Patreon. Thanks for letting us know. We'll support you there. No, it's fine. I'm not. I mean, if you do, I very much appreciate it. But yeah, it's like I said, the Patreon is there. I never promote it. I really should. But there's nothing hidden behind it. It's just there for pure support. If you want to support me on Patreon, I appreciate it. If you don't want to support me on Patreon, I appreciate it. It's all the same. That's the way I see it anyway. Thank you. Capture says, why don't you do what I mentioned before about releasing your next video a day earlier to members? That way you're still not hiding anything to your viewers. I don't know. Like I said, when I make a video, I'm excited. Every time I make a video, I'm excited to upload it. And I can't wait for this to be uploaded. I'm an impatient little bugger. And again, I don't want to hide things. I know it's not hiding if you have like a day early or whatever. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. I just still see that as hiding something behind the paywall. And I've always said I don't want to do that. But I don't know. Maybe I could do that actually a day early. I'm not sure. Natasha says, Sean Foreman frequently freaks himself out by seeing himself in the mirror. Hey, when you were walking around dark abandoned places, it's easily done to freak yourself out. I can assure you that. Delea says, became a fan of your gaming channel out of nowhere. Do you plan on getting into any new games? By the way, love the games you're playing. No, just curious, mate. Well, that's one of the things I actually wanted to say. Like, I know not a lot of you don't watch my gaming things, and that's fine, because gaming's not for everyone. But I do enjoy them. I enjoy playing games with my mate Rich, and I enjoy making the videos. But what I might do, I don't know, this isn't in stone, is I used to have a Twitch channel. I used to be a consistent streamer on Twitch almost 6 years ago now, and then I deleted my account. Then I made a new account, and it's all stupid. But I might reopen that account again, and just for the game. It's only for the gaming stuff that'll be. So obviously, if people are not interested in the gaming, don't go there. The Twitch. I might reopen that just for game stuff. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Oh, I do apologise. I keep wanting to burp because I'm drinking coffee. I'm trying my best not to. Ivan Latandres, could you do a video on the best free programs, apps to do video editing? I love messing with my nephew using photos I've edited, but I think a video would seal it for me. Yes. I can tell you right now what you can use for free video editing and photo editing. For photo editing, Critter. Critter is a really good open source for photo editing, digital drawing, which I love. And anything to do is pretty much Photoshop. Critter. There's also GIMP, but it's not as good as it used to be. That's for photo editing. As for video editing for free, DaVinci Resolve. DaVinci Resolve is the best out there for video editing. It's as good, sometimes better than Adobe Premiere. I use Adobe Premiere only because I got an account. I got an account through work, but there are free versions, really good free versions out there. Like I said, DaVinci Resolve for video editing, Critter, and possibly GIMP. And there's others out there, which I can't remember the names out now, and they're good for photo editing. But yeah. Radween Hoffy Coffee. Oh, God. Oh, I'm skipping things. Hang on. It keeps jumping past the text. I do apologise. Oh my god, I got an itchy nose all of a sudden. I thoroughly enjoy Ryan and Shane from BuzzFeed Paranormal Watch. I'd love to see you analyse and enjoy the content. I appreciate it, Live and Let Die. I do plan. I do apologise. I got a really itchy nose all of a sudden. I'm not picking my nose. But I said a while ago, I do plan on doing something on the final season of BuzzFeed Unsolved with Ryan and Shane. I'm a big fan of Ryan and Shane. I'm a Shaniac. But I'm a big fan. And they last, like the paranormal investigations they did throughout the early seasons, obviously they you would have Shane constantly saying, oh, that's bullshit. And Ryan is like, oh my god, it's definitely thing. But then in the final season, they went to certain places, and Ryan was his usual, oh my god, what's that? And Shane was like, oh, it's nothing. But there was a couple of times in there where, if you listen to it over headphones, you heard, in their words, EVPs. Now, even some EVPs, but Shane said, oh, I don't know what that is. But it's clearly a voice. Now, I'm wondering. Now, first of all, because someone asked me, I don't think they're deliberately doing it to sort of mislead the audience on BuzzFeed because it was their final season and they thought, bugger it, we're just going to have some fun. What I think it might have been is the crew just saying stuff and, whispering, can you do this? I need you to walk over there. Or something like that. Not to Shane and Ryan, but to like the camera crew, sound engineers. And maybe they misinterpreted that. I don't know. But I do plan on going a bit deeper into that because it was interesting in the final season. And it was only in the final season you saw that. In the earlier seasons, you didn't. So I don't know. Right, sorry. Wait, I'm just going to catch up. Von Vulcan, if I'd known you had a Patreon, I'd have hopped on over. Maybe try OnlyFans. No, definitely not on OnlyFans. I love that OnlyFans, when they announced that no porn is going to be shown on it. The amount of people who cancel their subscriptions is brilliant. They should have known. OnlyFans should have known the whole reason they signed up, or people sign up to that, is for a certain thing. It's amazing. They quickly flip-flopped on that, let me tell you. Jenny J, oh my god, Rich cussed you at the end of the last video classic. Yeah, I know. That was entirely my fault. It's entirely my fault. He wasn't happy. He was funny though. Maureen Kilworth, I watch all the gaming videos. Have once again been watching your older ones on Walking Dead. Oh yeah, bloody hell. That was a couple of years ago, the Walking Dead ones. Because, for those who don't know, my YouTube channel started out as a gaming channel. Like almost every channel on YouTube does. I used to do a lot of gaming stuff. Like, I still enjoy games, but I don't make videos of them as much as I used to. The odd one or two you see now is just because they're fun. But, yeah. That's all that. I like the gaming ones. Is it easier to upload to the Twitch than on here? I don't know. I've never uploaded a video on Twitch. Twitch is a live streaming service. You can upload videos and you can make like VODs and what have you. But I only ever live stream to it, so I'm not too sure. But that is more for game stuff, if you know what I mean. Stream games in a haunted house. Bam, 10 million donuts. I've always said I'd happily go to a haunted house. Happily. I probably have, actually. Just didn't know it. I'm playing games from a haunted house. I can't think of anything better. JJ, I do have a Twitch account, but it is confusing. Yeah, a few people say that. I don't know why, though. Gian Darby, thank you very much. I very much appreciate it. Love your brutal honesty. Well, the problem is, you have to be honest. Like, I always say, I don't try to be a mean shit. But you have to be honest. And if I see something, especially on these videos, no matter whether it's a channel I like or not, if it's something dodgy, I'm going to call it out. It's just the way you have to be. You have to be like that, because if you don't, a lot of bollocks gets thrown through the filter of YouTube, TikTok, Twitter, Twitch. There's a lot of platforms, and like I always say, I'm not debunking the paranormal. I'm debunking paranormal videos which purportedly show bullshit. But if you don't call that stuff out, there's going to be a lot of easily led people who will just believe everything for face value. That's the problem. So that's why it is good to have people, like, which I enjoy doing, calling stuff out, not being an arsehole about it, just saying, no, well, actually, that's not what you think it is. That's actually a bit of mask, or it's a string, or it's a bit of bollocks. That's where you have to be. You have to be honest. That's how I have always seen it, anyway. If you're not honest with someone, or with anything, how can you expect other people to be honest around you? You know, so don't beat about the bush. That's what I'm getting at. Carly, welcome. I did not see you come in. Right, sorry. I'm just catching up again. Maurizio, welcome. No, Rich wasn't really pissed off, trust me. He wasn't pissed off. I know him. I've worked with him almost 10 years. He wasn't pissed off. Obviously, he was ranting. He was not pissed off. Don't worry about it. Amber sailing. Am I late to the party? No, I don't know how long I'll be going. 26 minutes, so you're right. Hi, Mr. Grey, and Dave's daughter, the Dave who came up with the name Dandalf the Grey. Well, hello, I can't read the name. Wolfiette? I don't know. But I appreciate it. Dandalf the Grey, yeah. I can't, when someone said that to me in the a YouTube video over a year ago, I thought, that's amazing. That's amazing, and I need it. And I've been using it ever since, so I appreciate it. Oh. Live and Let Die, right. What do you know about the Saley house? Isn't the Saley house the one where Ryan and Shane went there and they did the... I haven't got my bloody torch close by. They did the torch thing. Is that the Saley house? I don't know. I'd happily go there. Is it still standing or did it get knocked down? I can't remember. I don't know that much about it. Maybe I will have to cover it, but I've seen a couple of videos on it before, but that's about it. Joshua Blades, will you play that rubbish PS1 game again if you go back to Twitch? I don't know which PS1 game that is. I've played a lot of rubbish PS1 games. Philip Murtaugh, welcome. Love your vids, keep up the good work. I appreciate it. Cops and Roberts. It's Dan doing what he does best, and it's jibber jabber. I love a good old jibber jabber. Have you watched The Ghost Dog? ITC from Huff. I can't. It triggers me all over his videos. Never hated videos so much. I have a serious problem with Huff Paranormal, Hope Paranormal, and Cody ITC, and other similar channels. I have a serious problem with that, where I get really angry when I go to their channels. What was that actress who died the other day? Betty White? I think within hours of that announcement, it was either Huff. I'm not going to show it because I'll get annoyed. But it was either Huff or Hope Paranormal. I think it was all three of them, actually. No, Cody ITC, he didn't. I'll say that. It was Huff and Hope Paranormal. Within hours or a day, they put up contacting Betty White. It's so much bullshit. It really pisses me off massively because I think those channels are the most disrespectful bloody shits on YouTube. It really annoys me. So no, I have not seen the top video because I cannot go to Huff's bloody channel. I just go on rants and get annoyed and shit. But yeah. My dad's busy, so he can't join. That's okay. I appreciate it. Oh, it skipped again. Hang on. Oh, I don't know why I got a bloody itchy nose all of a sudden. Brett Walker, welcome. I thoroughly enjoyed your review of Loki last year and would love to see you take on some other current releases, Marvel and something. I'd happily do it. And not a lot of people watched it, but I always say I'm fine with that. But yeah, I loved the videos I was doing on Loki. I know it's not for everyone, but yeah, I could easily do more. I almost thought about doing more a few months back, but never got around to them. But yeah, I think I will. Do you remember when you played Find Yourself? You're damn right I do. That was one of the scariest videos ever. Oh, excuse me. Marco Muller. Oh, excuse me. Greetings from Holland. Well, hello there. Kim E. No, you're not late. Don't worry. Are you still selling t-shirts? They are there. I haven't updated it for a while, mind. And if you're from the US, don't buy them. Well, it's up to you if you want to. But the problem is I haven't sorted a US store out yet. So if you buy it from the UK store, you get hit by big bloody postage. And I know a few of you have bought it from the US, and I very much appreciate it. And I did put the warning out a few months ago that there is high postage on it, unfortunately. I didn't realise at the time, but I am planning to do something, but I haven't updated it for a while. And I almost bought one myself because this t-shirt here, this is the original one, which my dad had me for me the Christmas before, not the one just gone. And this is the t-shirt on our store now. Well, similar one. I made a completely different one. This is the original one. But I lost it. I couldn't find it for almost a month, so I almost bought one myself. I still might buy one in a different colour, actually, but it is still there. Have you watched any of the new Boba Fett series on Disney? Yes, I have. I'm enjoying it. There's a couple of things I'm not too sure about that. But I am enjoying it. But I don't know. I don't want to get into bloody Star Wars because you won't shut me up. The Boba Fett we get in this series is not quite the Boba Fett we thought we were going to get. He's a bit more calmer, a bit more respectful. When in the original Star Wars films, he was a little shit. I was never a fan of Boba Fett growing up. I wasn't. I was, when everyone was like, "Oh my god, we need Boba Fett in the TV show," or whatever. I was like, "Why? Why?" He was on screen for 6 minutes. He got his ass kicked by a blind Luke Skywalker. I was like, "Why do you want another Boba Fett?" But when he appeared in The Mandalorian, I enjoyed it, and I am sort of enjoying this series. Or there's a couple of things I didn't like the mod bikers in the last episode. Spoiler, by the way. It was so annoying, but I am enjoying it. Trigger Crazy, welcome. Why do you love TikTok so much? Because it's original. Gian Darby, for membership, I will join. It's something which is possible, but like I said, I'm trying to stop it from making me hide stuff behind a paywall, and I don't want to do that. Oh, David Goldstraw's daughter. Right, I got you. Right, yes, I know David, yes. Talking BS, Joe from Ugu. Was it? I can't remember where Ugu stands for now. Back with his mate Chris, I totally laughed my ass off. Is that C's Crazy Crossroads? Yeah, I have heard. It's up to them, if they want to do stuff. I'm not hating on them. It's entirely up to them what they want to do. Just, don't try and pull the wool behind people's eyes. That's all we ask. Bree, hello, welcome. I saw you on Crow Judas channel and you said the exact same thing. You were so polite and never looked back. I can't remember what that was, but I appreciate it, Jenny. What do you think of Boba Fett? I just said. I am enjoying it, but there's things I don't like about it, which we won't get into. Oh god, it keeps bloody. Steffi, bonjour. And greetings. Bonjour. I was going to say something in French then, but I can't remember. Gian Darby, by the way, I love my Utter Bollocks t-shirt. Well, I appreciate it. I'm glad you like it. A few people have got it and sent me pictures, and I do appreciate it. Marco, you agree? Well, I appreciate it, Marco. Kim E, loving your content, no BS, and so down to earth and relatable. Well, I appreciate it. I try not to be over the top. I don't think I'm over the top. I don't think I am. I'm just my normal self, really. So, I appreciate it. That is morbid. I don't know what is. Jenny J, go to 30 East Drive. I'd love to. I would love to. But the only problem with 30 East Drive, there's a neighbour there she's sort of like the caretaker of 30 East Drive. And I actually did a video on it, and I didn't know at the time it was the caretaker. She actually does things like knocks on the walls when there's someone investigating in the next room. That's what I've been told. I'm not saying that is 100% what it is, but that's what I've been told. I'd love to. I'd happily go there. Was it the Black Monk? Is that the thing in 30 East Drive? I don't know. I don't know. JR Pool, I was just watching the new Nukes video when I seen you were live. So I appreciate it. Yeah, I saw Nukes put a video up, but I'm not going to look at that because, you know, he only just put it up. But to be honest with you, I'm actually wary now of doing Nuke's Top 5 videos because of the stuff with Casper Sight. Casper Sight is a massive channel compared to me. So maybe he won't look at me as like a threat. Well, he probably doesn't actually. He probably doesn't even know who I am. But with him asking someone, please don't watch my shit, even though these aren't my clips, that annoys me. I'm a bit weary about watching Nuke's Top 5 stuff now. On the videos I'm talking about, not in person. I don't know. In Hutchinson, Kansas. It's still around and you can book it for the night. Okay, I think I've missed something there. Bob Saget died. Yeah, no, I heard you. Am I going to make myself angry by checking this? I wonder if Huff has done a video on Bob Saget already. Am I going to annoy myself? Should I be doing this? Of course he fucking has. Sorry. I do apologise for my language there. There you go. It just proves my point. When did 3 days ago he made that video? When did Bob Saget die? There you go. 7 days ago. That's why Huff annoys the shit out of me. It really annoys me. Has Hope Paranormal done it as well? Of course he has. It really pisses me off to no end, that does, honestly. I think it's so bloody... I'm trying my best not to say the harsh swear words right now, honestly. Because that really makes me angry, that stuff. I think it's so disrespectful. Because the reason I think... I've said this on videos before. The reason I think that's so highly disrespectful... I'm going to go on a rant, sorry. I do apologise. It's because there could be families still out. Well, there is actually. This family... Obviously, the family of the people they make these videos on. These, you know, they're big channels, these people who make those videos. The family members probably still see that. They're in the grieving process and they see some shithead on YouTube making videos pretending to bloody contact. And when we know they're not. And it's nothing to do with the belief or not. We know they're not. We know the devices they use, the little amplifier with a reverb. And they play reversed bloody audio through it. It really annoys the shit out of me. And I'm going to have to get off that subject now because I won't stop. It annoys the shit out of me. And I'm not surprised they have made a video about Bob Saget's. Has Cody ITC done it? No, he hasn't. There you go. It really annoys me. That really annoys me. And I do apologise if I go a bit ranty and sweary, but that shit really pisses me off. How's my eye? My eye is getting better. I still got to lubricate it every single day. And I still got to use this like sleep gel in my eyeball every night to stop it from re-injuring. Because it still could re-injure. And the doctor told me, oh my God, it's a couple of months back now. He told me that if it does re-injure, they're going to have to take a syringe and put little holes in my eyeball to sort of force it to heal. So I really don't want that. I really don't want that. Right, sorry, I'm just catching up now. I lost myself a bit. Carrie, I very much appreciate it. Is that Norwegian krona? I think it is. I very much appreciate it. Thank you very much. Knock. I think that's Norwegian, isn't it? I think it is, and I appreciate it. Right. I'm just catching up. Where was I? Where was I before I went on my Huff Paranormal buddy rant? Delaire says, I noticed you're slowly introducing some new content sporadically. I want to know, was this planned or the videos just come out about and you upload whatever you upload? Either way, thumbs up. It's a bit of both. I always think, right, I want to make a video on this. And I want to make a video on this. And then on the day, I'll think, right, I'm going to make that video. But then sometimes I'll be lying in bed or I'll be in work. It's usually in work, actually. Driving to and from work is where I get my ideas from because it's boring. And like I think, I want to make a video about that. That's pretty much the way it goes. I rarely plan that far ahead. I rarely plan more than like a day or two ahead. Most of the time it's on the day. Sometimes I plan like a day or two. But yeah. And yeah, I do plan on doing much. Like the true crime stuff, by the way. I really enjoy doing it. I really enjoy it. And I'm trying to be a bit more obscure in the people I put in those true crime ones, because you go to like true crime channels and they do all the same ones. Ted Bundy, Jeffrey Dahmer. Ted Bundy is a Sagittarius, by the way. So am I. Jeffrey Dahmer. You know, the usual suspects, Night Stalker, what's his name, Richard Ramirez, which are interesting. But when you've seen a couple of videos on the same stuff, you've seen them all. But I'm trying to do the more obscure ones. That's why they won't come out every day or every week or so, because I just gotta find them. But I do enjoy that, and I really enjoy looking into that stuff. I've always enjoyed that stuff anyway. But yes, you will be getting more stuff like that. Do I watch Cobra Kai? Yes, I do. I have only seen the first 2 seasons though, and I love the cheese. I love it. I grew up on Karate Kids as a kid myself when they first came out. Showing my age a bit, but yeah, I love karate. I love Cobra Kai. It's so cheesy. It's so bloody cheesy, but it's great. I haven't seen the last. I think it's season 4 now. No, I haven't seen the last 2 seasons. I have finished the Expanse, mind. Oh, I'm gutted. The Expanse is over. I absolutely love The Expanse. I've seen it like 5 times, and the final season ended 2 days ago, or day before. Yeah, Friday. So good. So good. I'm not going to go on The Expanse thing. But if you've never seen The Expanse, I highly recommend it. Where it's at go, those contacting dead celebrities or recently murder victims videos piss me off so damn bad. I honestly believe these people don't deserve a channel. I'm a big proponent in free speech, but at the same time, I'm also a big proponent is if you do something shitty, you deserve to get called out. So I don't know. But yes, they annoy me. Emma Hales, welcome. A grumpy capybara, welcome. You missed my last question, but never mind. What's your fake take on Angry Cajun TV? Angry Cajun TV, why does that name ring a bell? I'm not sure who that is, to be honest with you. Oh, wait. Isn't it the guy who got into stuff with, what's his name? Rick DeBunks a while ago? Not Rick DeBunks, no, what was it? Oh, what's her name? Gabby? Not Gabby. I can't remember the bloody names now. There's a paranormal something. What was her name? I can't remember. I'm kind of aware of him, but I'm not too sure. Angry Cajun TV.
I'll remember that.
See? I don't know what she's going to remember now. That's what I mean with the Google thing. I've obviously just asked it to remember something now, and I don't know what it's going to remember for me. Joanne Jones, watch Peacemaker. I do plan on watching Peacemaker, but I need to watch, what's it first? Suicide Squad. I haven't watched it yet. The new one, not the original one, which is weird how there's 2 films out of it. Just an FYI, that t-shirt logo looks eerily similar to a company here in Quebec, Canada called Au Coton. Right, I need to look this up, because if I'm infringing on copyright, I need to change it. What was it? Au Coton. Oh, yeah, I suppose. It does a bit, doesn't it? I see what you mean. I see what you mean. But I think it's different enough. I think so. But yeah, I definitely see what you mean. Right, where was I? Blind Han Solo. No, Luke. I'm sure I said Luke Skywalker. Blind Luke Skywalker on Jabba the Hutt's barge in Return of the Jedi, or is Empire Strikes Back? Can't remember. When he's on Jabba the Hutt's barge and Luke Skywalker's like, he's blind. No, fuck, Han Solo's blind. Sorry, you're right. What am I on about? It was Han Solo. Idiot. I call myself a Star Wars guy. Thank you, Ivan, for correcting me there. Edward McCrindle. Hey, mister, do you watch The Shape? Yes, I do watch The Shape. I enjoy The Shape's videos. I'm trying to think. No, I haven't. No. No, we haven't collaborated. But yeah, I do enjoy the Shapes videos. With his crazy masks. Unless he said bonjour properly. Idea for a t-shirt, picture of your TikTok board. That is something I did think of, but I don't know. The TikTok board is right there. Trigger Crazy, will it be making any more short films? Absolutely, it's just time. It's just down to time and energy, because when I get home from work, I just don't want to do nothing. work takes it out of me so bloody much. It really annoys me. Carol is the monk of 30 Strife. Do you mean the caretaker? Isn't that her name? Carol. Robert R. Will your brother be a co-host on your channel? My brother? My brother's never done anything on this. If you mean Rich, he's not my brother. I have a lot of brothers, but none of them do this stuff with me, so... I don't know... Oh, wait. Are you talking about the twin brother from one of my my horror shorts? If that's what you mean. Let me know if that's what you mean, because that's interesting. I'm just catching up. Red Mali, hello from Malaysia. Welcome. Kaimoti didn't even recognize the large super. Which one? You talking about carries? I did. It takes the time to come up sometimes on the chat. I'm catching up on chat, if that's what you mean. In fact, I've gone so far now. Skip the bollocks, yeah. Von Volcom, thank you very much. I do appreciate it. Thank you very much. Right, I am catching up now. I had so much planned to do, and I'm bloody catching up now. Lisa R, I've just subbed to you. Absolutely lovely channel. Well, I appreciate it, Lisa. Thank you very much. Right, I do apologize if I'm skipping comments. I'm trying to get to them all. Calamity Kitten, I had no idea. I wish Google would stop bloody listening to me. It's really annoying. It is Norwegian, right? Okay. I'm so far behind in comments. I just realized, sorry. You can't trust everything you see on the internet. Abraham Lincoln. He was a wise man, Abraham. Have you watched Mr. Ballin? Only recently, because someone mentioned it to it. And yeah, he is an interesting guy. I like it. You should do a crime and makeup video. What do you mean? Crime and makeup? I don't know what you mean. Booked Mark Robotham booked a week in Tenby last week. Been years since. So if you go to Tenby, I haven't been to Tenby for years. If you go to Tenby, I can't remember what street it's called. There's a street you go down, which is exactly like Diagon Alley from Harry Potter. I love it. It's brilliant. All the like overleaning old Edwardian houses is so good. Can't remember the name of the street though. Right, I'm just catching up now. Mr. Pixels, what do you think of the pedestrianisation of Norwich City Centre? I've never been to Norwich, so I don't know. That's a strange question, Mr. Pixels, I must say. Stella Maloney, have you seen the Supernatural Files with Don Phillips? He appears to be able to genuinely talk to the dead. No, I have not. I'll have to look him up. I'm going to miss the Expanse. Are you a Star Trek fan? I like Star Trek. I like all science fiction stuff. Anything that takes me out of real life, I love it. I love it. Morton Hoy, welcome. Long time no see. Yes, welcome. Right, I'm almost at the bottom of the comments. What's the scariest game I've ever played? Alien Isolation? Possibly. Or Outlast, when I first played Outlast. The first time I played it. Scary as shit. You're grounded from wearing a Star Wars t-shirt for 1 week. I know. Robert R. Yes. Oh yeah, right. So I'm going to show you something. This is interesting because a few people said this. Hang on, let me find it. An old short I did years ago. I made it almost 10 years ago, but I re-uploaded it about 4 years ago. Where is it? Where the bloody hell is it? There it is. It's not that one.
Here we go.
Where is it? It's that one. No, it's not that one. Bloody hell. It's that one. Right. I'm not going to watch it all the way. Oh shit. That's going to get me copyrighted, isn't it? Right, this one, Evil Within, right? I made this 10 years ago. Check out those gnarly shoes. But, But the story is that I'm holding someone hostage. It's not me, it's Mr. Grey, right? It's a little thing. But then I put this at the end of it, of the newer version. And let me move that. This is what I put right at the end of that video, right? Bear with me. There you go. Right, I put that at the end of the video. And the reason I put that there was my homage to The Shining. You know, when the end of The Shining, when it zooms in on that, with ballroom music playing, and it zooms in on that black and white photo from 1923 or something. And it's Jack Nicholson in the middle with a glass. That was this little thing at the end here was my little homage to The Shining. And I put that in. And a lot of people think that's my twin brother. Because the way I did it, but it's not. I haven't got a twin brother. It's simply Photoshop. That's all it is. In fact, it's in this very room. Look, you can see the same stuff on that shelf. I made it in this very room, and it's basically a Photoshop where I took a photo of me standing on one side, then I put a different shirt on, standing on the other side. If you look, we've both got the same beards. But it's interesting that people actually genuinely thought that I had a twin brother. I mean, I take that as a compliment because, you know, that shows it's a good Photoshop. But no, I have not got a twin brother. And, yeah, a lot of people thought that was my actual twin brother. Interesting. I love that. Julia, welcome. Right, I'm going to try and catch up. It's Phil and Grant. You're not the first one to say that. The social media troll video, yeah. I love making those little short videos, which, again, they're usually ideas I have when I'm driving. But I just haven't had the time to make one lately, unfortunately. That Gaijin fella, happy New Year to you, matey, from us here in Japan. Looking forward to seeing great things. Have you ever heard have you ever had a paranormal experience? I haven't, well, as far as I'm aware of, anyway. But like growing up in my grandmother's house, my older brother, who's 10 years older than me, he always told me it was haunted, and he's told me he saw stuff. He's probably full of shit, just winding me up because that's the way he was. But when I used to sleep at my grandmother's house, when it was like from the young age right up until 13, 14, I was always terrified of sleeping in the back room, because the back room had it must have had like damp in it. It was always cold. It was an old-fashioned house from the 80s. It was an old mining house from like early 1900s, but obviously I was staying there during the 80s and 90s. And whenever I slept up my grandma's house, it was great in the living room and all that, but as soon as I went to bed, I slept in the back room, single bed, and it was always freezing cold in that room. And I remember reading as a kid that if it's cold, that means it's ghosts. This is what I used to think as a kid. It's something paranormal if you could see your breath, and I could always see my breath sleeping in that bloody bedroom. And I would be like that the entire time. just looking about, terrified I'm going to see something, but not closing my eyes for the entire time until I eventually passed out from tiredness. It was always like that. Never did see anything, but I'd always hear stuff, but I don't know if that was just my imagination because I was so bloody paranoid. When I was a kid, the one thing I did not want to see was a ghost. I was petrified that I was thinking, if I go to this house at night, if I go to my mate's house at night, or anywhere at night, I would see a ghost and I'd bloody have a heart attack on the spot. That was one of my terrors as a kid growing up. But if I see a ghost, I'm going to die. I never saw one, and now, right now, I'd happily see one. If they are there, I'd like to see one. I haven't yet though, but yeah. But as far as paranormal experience, no, I haven't, unfortunately. What? Natasha says, have you watched Mr. Plinkett's Star Wars breakdown videos? He also has a kidnapped woman in his basement. No, I haven't. Merlin, it's great to catch you live. Could you slowly say your opening? My American ears can't quite make it out. Hey guys, this is Dan from WorldofMrGrey. Dan Dalf the Grey. I speak too fast, I know, I do speak way too fast. Milena, welcome. Beard Watch is starting again, by the way. I got cold coffee. Steph, thanks for the stream. I hope you have a good day also. Oh, right. So you're not 100% a skeptic. You're open to the possibility. I'm open to anything. I'm open to... I'm always open to... I'm open to science can be wrong. It's not... Sorry. Let me rephrase that. Science is not wrong. It just learns new things. That's the way science is. I'm a science guy. I'm not a scientist, but I'm a science guy. I only go by what we can prove and what we can see and what we can detect and what have you. But I am totally open that we're wrong. I'm totally open to it. I'm totally open to the possibilities of anything. Because there's theories out there, multiple dimensions, is, all kinds of theories in science. So I'm totally open. I'm not a 100% skeptic. You can't. I think if you're a 100% skeptic, you're a bit closed-minded. If you ask me, I think you have to have something, some like percentage of your brain would think maybe I'm wrong. You have to. I don't know. That's the way I look at it. But I'm definitely on the side of science. I can only what I can prove, only what science can prove. That's the way I look at it. So, but yeah. Peter, sorry. At last live, welcome. Nice slices. Crime and Makeup is a UK YouTube channel. You should check her out. She has some good stories. Interesting. What does she actually speak about crime whilst doing makeup? Is that what you mean? We got a science denier. I am definitely not a science denier. I'm 100% not a science denier. I am very well on the side of science, trust me. Welcome, Suffering Succotash, by the way. Are you planning any more true story? Absolutely. I got one in the works, actually. Yeah, I'm about halfway through doing it. So, yes, definitely. Milana C. Beard Watch, kind of like a kiwi. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Yes. As soon as I... The problem is, I like having a beard. But when I was driving home the other day, I was like, oh, God, I'm starting to look like a bloody homeless person. I should, go to a barber's and have it done properly. And maybe I'll stop myself from shaving off it. And as soon as I shaved it off, it felt great. But I think I'm head like an orange. So... Oh, excuse me. Oh, excuse me. Bloody hell. The many worlds theory is something I'd really like to be right, but guess we'll never know. That's the thing. There's a lot of theories out there, scientific theories, by the way, that we probably will never know. Which is it's unfortunate, but yeah. Some conspiracy theories are brilliant. I love a good conspiracy theory. I love it. It's one of my favourite things to listen to in work. Trigger Crazy, can you debunk a flat earth video just for laughs? I have. Quite a few. I got so much shit for it. From flat earthers. I'm definitely not a flat earther, Adam. Nunya. I'm a skeptic who wants to be proven wrong. That's the way I look at it. That's exactly how I look at it. Whenever I make these things, or whenever someone asks me, what do you believe in? I always say, well, I'm a science guy. I believe in what science can prove. But I would happily be proven wrong. I want to be proven wrong. That's exactly the way I look at it. Good job at games. Always good to watch. Lately, I finished 2 parts of old Evil Within. I've never played the Evil Within games. I should, though. Just a meme here. No worries, Secretash. Brett Walker says, I once heard a demonic cackle in my grandmother's house spare room when I was about 8 or 9. Bloody hell. I'm sure there was a logical explanation for it, but when I hear it in my head... See, that would terrify me. And, again, that was one of my worries. Not just in my grandmother's house, but like if I slept over my mate's house as a kid or something. That was one of my worries, because I watched the film when I was a kid. And it was like... One of the paranormal events they had was like someone screaming in their ear really close. And I shit myself. Not literally, thankfully. But that was, again, one of those. That would terrify me. That would genuinely terrify me. You see now I am playing horror games. If something screamed in my ear at night, I don't know. I think I would piss my pants. Hopefully not. But that sounds terrifying. Honestly. Josh Bearhart, welcome. Late to the part. No worries, don't worry. My husband gets tired of his beard, shaves it off, and then complains about his baby. That's exactly what I do. I look like... When I go clean to the bone shaving, I look like a 15-year-old boy. It's really annoying, but it feels good when I'm shaving. I wish I could have it both ways. I think you look lovely with or without a beard. Keeps me on my toes. I appreciate it. How about a goatee? I had a goatee in my early 20s. I don't know if I'd have one now. I don't know. It's like goatees are like you're the evil bloody bad guy in movies when you got a goatee, you know. Skymaster, welcome. How's it going? Flat Earthers that also subscribe to Hollow Earth must therefore be donutters. Yes. Do you listen to the last podcast on the left? I don't know what that is. Last podcast on the left. I'm going to say that's a horror film podcast because of the last house on the left. But no, I haven't. I will look it up though. Sound interesting. Most genuine scientists would like to be proven wrong about everything, not just the paranormal, because that opens up a whole new line of inquiry into the understanding of the universe. Exactly. That's the way I look at it. By the way, first of all, before we get to that, Live and Let Die, I very much appreciate it. Please look into Sightings TV show. You can find it all on YouTube. I grew up with that show, and I think you would enjoy it. I appreciate all your hard work so much. I very much appreciated Live and Let Die. Sightings TV show. I'm going to put that in a Word doc to remind me. Oh, bloody hell. Can't spell all of them. Sightings TV show. To look up. There you go. I will look into that. Sightings TV show. I'm assuming it's UFO. Is it? I better not show it now because it might copyright me. Because TV shows usually do. Yeah, I can't see anything. But yes, I will look into that. Right, so science. Yeah, that's why I like science. It's not that they want to be proven wrong because they can learn new possibilities and new things about the universe. So yeah, I fully agree with that. Delaire, do you believe people can legitimately, inadvertently open or have access to portals? I have woken up on several different occasions with scratch marks on my back and other spots that I cannot debunk. I don't know. When the problem is, like, you don't know what you're doing at night when you're sleeping. I don't know. You could have something on the mattress scratching. I don't know. I'm not there, so I can't really say much on it. But as far as portals, I have no idea. I have no idea. I don't know how we know about portals. If that is the case, if you know what I mean. You know what I mean? I don't know how we know about portals. It's the same thing I always say about paranormal investigations. How do we know that EVP recorder is the way you catch things? How do we know that what's it called, millimeter is the way you catch things? And that's why I always say, who first comes up with those thoughts or ideas that this is how you catch ghosts? That's the problem. That's the problem I always have with that kind of thing. How come Animal hasn't moved lately? Hasn't he? Hasn't he? Just saying. I always watch the backgrounds. I used to... Nice Slicer says, I used to live with a very scary demonic entity in my house, but after 19 years I divorced her. No comments. Maureen says, I'm a sucker for facial hair, but I must say you are handsome with or without. Well, I appreciate it, Maureen. I'm going to disagree, but I appreciate it. When you mention goose pimples, when you mention that you don't like your day job, do you not worry about it? What do you mean? Do I worry about people from my workplace seeing me say it? No, I don't. I don't worry about it one bit. If that's what you mean. No. I've been in that job for almost 10 years now. They know my thoughts about the various things I do there. So, no. It could be worse. You could look like an 80-year-old man. Yeah. I don't think a Welshman should wear one of those wicked Norman goatees. Seems like you should be kicked out of Wales for that. I don't even know where a Norman goatee is. Goose, is my boss watching this? I highly doubt it. Highly doubt it. If you are, Mike, hello. No, my boss, the main boss, is actually one of the people I actually like there. So if he does, he should be alright. It's just the job I do I don't like. And certain people. But that's about it. But my main boss who owns the company is not one of them. Last podcast on the left is horror, conspiracy theories, true crime. Ah, right. I will check that out. It sounds like my kind of thing. If you like conspiracy theories, check out Mars Anomalies. The photos may surprise you. I've seen a few. I've seen Mexican Dan. What? I've seen a few of the Mars anomaly things. The ones I've seen just looks like artifacting on the photographs, but I don't know. Tequila. See, I'm just seeing random words now and I have no idea what they're about. Peter Ingersoll, greetings from Connecticut. Welcome. Excuse me. Karen Potty, SSDD. I don't know what that means, but welcome. Getty, Germany. Do you know the story about the EVP thingy was about how the EVP thingy was invented? No, I don't. So let's have a look. How was EVP invented? If I can spell invented correctly. Let's have a look, shall we? Let's have a quick look. Glasses time, unfortunately. Electronic voice phenomena. Phenomena. Within ghost hunting and parapsychology, electronic voice phenomena are sounds found on electronic recordings that interpreted as spirit voices that have been either unintentionally recorded or intentionally requested and recorded. Parapsychologist, oh god, I'm gonna butcher this. Konstantins Rodiv, I apologize, who popularized the idea in the 1970s, described EVP as typically brief, usually the length of a word or a short phrase. Enthusiasts consider EVP to be a form of paranormal phenomenon, often found in recordings with static or other background noises. Scientists regard EVP as a form of auditory pareidolia, that's what I say as well, interpreting random sounds as voices in its own... Oh, do you know what? no. I will get to that. You know, right? Ouija Brothers actually made a really good video on it 2 years ago, which I only saw the video a couple of weeks back, and I do plan on doing something about it. Is Steve, one of the Ouija Brothers, had one of those Olympus voice recorders, and that's what everyone uses for EVP. And he said that the reason you shouldn't use them is on the higher frequency, you can hear it picks up your throat gurgles, your foot moving, and in the video it's really good, and it does. When he plays them back, it sounds like a bloody EVP. It sounds like every typical EVP you hear on Paranormal Investigations. Is it interesting? And I'm going to point that out because I asked him, can I use this video? And he said, yeah. So I am going to point that out in a future video, which I forgot about until now. Oh my god, I got to catch up with so many comments. I do apologize. The Mel meat, Milana C says, the Mel meter was invented by a guy in America whose daughter died as he wanted to contact it. Zach Bagans did in the episode The Ghost Adventures on him. See, that kind of stuff always breaks my heart. Like the stuff, the reason people get into this thing, and this is why I never go against it. The reason why people get into this thing, because they've lost a loved one. And I don't know who that guy is who made that Mel meter, who tried to contact his daughter. I don't know. I hope he did. I really do. Peter Ingersoll, one of the most frustrating things is the super low quality videos where the potato or multiple copies or super compression or on purpose. Is it possible to find first gen versions? There are. I have done it as well. One of the biggest proponents of grainy footage is Sir Spooks, if you ask me. I go to his channel now and again, but Sir Spooks always shows the most grainiest, darkest footage. And it is, like you say, it's because it's been downloaded, re-uploaded, downloaded, re-uploaded, gone through all kinds of processing, compression, and it's, the original video, I can guarantee, will not look like that video you saw in 2021. There's been plenty of videos on YouTube, which is still there. Like, even on top 5 channels today, it will be uploaded, and it's like the grainiest piece of shit. But then when you find out there's actually a video from 10 years ago, and you find the original video from 10 years ago, and that video is crystal clear, and you can see the bullshit in it. Yeah. It froze for a bit. It's probably my internet, that. I don't know. Rosie Cottage says, it always bugged me the ghost hunters will wander about with all the lights off. Why? I don't think any actual spooks could care if the lights are on or off when they float through a wall. Yeah, I know. I know what you mean. It is interesting, and if I can understand why people would want to turn the lights out. I don't know why ghosts would care about that, but I do understand why people would want to turn the lights out. Because, sorry, my eye is itching. Because it adds to the, how can I say it, the paranormal fear, I suppose. I don't know. I agree. I don't know why lights should affect if a ghost comes. I don't know. Most everyone these days have HD video cameras in their pockets. We have to wonder why quality of recent videos is so bad. I agree. Right, I really need to catch up with... I had stuff planned today and I've completely gone off topic. So I do apologise. Josh Behar, do I feel like debunking something for fun? Yes, I do. Ivan, I have a PhD in paranormal science and cryptozoology. I made it myself if anyone wants to take my class. If I can get a PhD in something, I'll take it. You'll have to start debunking J&C Crazy Crossroads, Joe and Chris's new channel. Oh, right, is that what the channel's called? Interesting. But again, I don't... When it comes to those kind of channels, they've been debunked a million times. I don't know. There was a video you did on Call of Duty. You had a tash. Oh, yeah. Yeah. It was because one of the characters in Call of Duty has a mustache. Can't remember his name now. Price. It's just a funny little thing. It was a November thing. I did it during Movember as well. So, yeah. Tash does not suit me at all. Does not suit me one bit. Steve is reason enough to watch the Wedgie Brothers so easy on the eyes. He is. That is the story at Getty Germany, right? There you go. Lindsay, welcome. Cheers. Paranormal Tedium just did a vid on the Melmeet. Oh, really? I like Paranormal Tedium. I haven't watched... I think he's had a video for a while, hasn't he? Is it the same one I'm thinking of? Tedium. Yes, it is. Oh, there you go. Yeah, that's right. They've gone an entire month, look, of not making a video. So, he's got a new one out. I'm not going to share it on stream. Go watch it. Go subscribe to them. It's an interesting channel. He comes out with a lot of interesting stuff. He swears a lot. Sometimes more than me, but good channel. Go check him out. Check out Don Phillips EVP captures. Don Phillips. That name rings a bell. Oh, God. Don Phillips. Paranormal TV. This channel follows the work of paranormal researcher Don Phillips. Everything you see and hear on this channel is genuine paranormal activity taking place. Interesting. I will give that a look. I'm not going to do it now. Although, all his... most of his most recent videos are about movies. So I don't know. Who knows? Your phone kicked you out the Discord? Oh, right. Okay. Well, I hope you can log back in, Lindsay. MZO, Ghost Rail. Who knows? Oh my God, he just skipped again. Not Morgan Freeman. Really haunted and Ghost of Carmen Maine use crappy video cameras for a reason. I agree. Belly rumbles demon. I know, mine's rumbling right now. We love animals. I love animals as well. Look at him. He's always there. Just watching on my shoulder. Looking out for me. Right, those vom dot things, I think they're bots. So ignore them. Peter Ingersoll, all the devices and techniques like working in darkness, hand-holding highly sensitive mics, voice boxes is to add noise and anomalies. The complete opposite of applying scientific controls. I agree. Audio Steam, sign on my Steam profile. What do you mean? What do you mean? EVP is the most random way to get random audio snippets from the environment. Gary Gulker lost his daughter Melissa in a car crash, and 8 years later, in 2012, he invented the Melby. Oh, okay. Right, do you know what? Ivan, yes, there is a Discord linked down below. It's free to enter. It's not behind a paywall, but yeah, you are welcome. And a lot of people talk on air about many things. Go check it out. Trigger Crazy. Can masks be used in very old videos? Yes, they can. But I've actually seen this in videos where I've seen the original video years before, and then I'll see the same video re-uploaded to one, whatever channel with a new effect in it. that's the way you can do it, So, but you can definitely use masks in old videos. As far as making, I don't know what you mean by old, man. How old are we talking? If they're from the 80s, you're going into proper filmmaking techniques there. But if you're using anything from late 90s upwards, you can add masks, if you know what I mean. I can't get on a UK shop. Could be my stupid laptop. I don't know, Von Vulcan. I'll have to check it out. I haven't looked at it for a while. Right. I'm gonna have to go soon. I was gonna watch something. I can't remember where it was. I can't remember what it was, but I'm gonna have to go soon. But I've really enjoyed today. I did hour and 20 minutes. I had no idea I was going this long. I didn't. This was only going to be like a half-hour bloody stream, and I've been yapping the entire time. But I've enjoyed the comments. Oh, that's what I wanted to do. That's the whole reason I want to start. It's the whole reason I did this bloody live stream. Thank you for the 10,000 subscribers, by the way. I really appreciate it, and I still stand by the fact that sub count doesn't matter. It's the subs who matter. But I never thought I would get to that. I've been doing YouTube for years. I know this channel says it was started in 2016, I think it was. I can't remember now. Was it 2016? 2014. There you go. I started this YouTube channel in 2014. But I started YouTube in 2010. This was for my 3D animation design course I was doing at the time. Lena, welcome. But I started YouTube in 2010. Then I started this gaming channel. This started off as a gaming channel in 2014. But it was only in 2019 I actually started taking it seriously. So to get to 10,000, in 2019 I had 425 subs or something like that. And then obviously today I have 10,000. And the reason I appreciate it, because it's hard. It's hard, not making YouTube videos, but it's hard to gain traction on YouTube unless you're very clickbaity. And I try not to be clickbaity. I'm trying my best. Sometimes I am as a joke, but I try my best not to be clickbaity. And I know, excuse me, and I know I'm not a channel everyone will like, because obviously I'm telling them the videos you think are real are not. You know, that's going to go against the grain of some people, and I appreciate that. I'm not here to change people's beliefs. I always say that. I'm just pointing out videos. That's all I do. I just point out stuff in videos and say, no, that's an effect. It's not a ghost. So, you know, it is hard for a channel like mine to get any traction because it's not for everyone. But I appreciate everyone who comes here all the time, watches my stuff. And, yeah, 10,000 subs. I never thought I'd get to it. Never thought I'd get to it in a million years. When I hit 1,000 subs in early 2020, I thought, this is amazing. This is amazing. Never thought I'd get to 1,000 subs, and now I've got to 10,000. It's blown my mind that people watch my stuff. I really appreciate it. Chris Carcass, thank you very much. You ruined ghost videos on YouTube for me, and I can't thank you enough. Big fan, keep that. I appreciate it, Chris. A lot of people say that to me. You've ruined ghost videos for me. Like I said. I just enjoy pointing stuff out, and I appreciate everyone who watches my stuff. Like the reason I enjoy doing the comments videos, because I like reading all the good comments, but I also like reading all the bad comments towards me, calling me like a dickhead or like a bloody non-believer or some shit. And I always try to answer them the best I can. I don't try to be a dickhead. I try to answer people the way I would speak to people in person. That's the way I always see it on YouTube. And this is why I'm not a fan of keyboard warriors. I always say, you would never speak to that person like that in person the way you do on keyboard. You wouldn't. You just wouldn't. And I know that for a fact you wouldn't. So I always try to say, treat people with respect. I'm not saying you can't call people out and call bullshit. It's fine, but speak to people online the way you would speak to them in person. That's the way I always say it. And I think it's a good way to look at it. But anyway. I don't know where I was going with that then. Stella Maloney, if you had a child, say about 5 years old, who wouldn't sleep in their bedroom because there was someone in there, would you think they were being naughty? I'd definitely check first. I can tell you that. I don't know. But yes, best debunker so far. I appreciate it. People don't like being taken for fools by faked videos. I recommended you in the paranormal on vids. I appreciate it. I appreciate everyone who recommends my stuff. Is the reverse of top 10 ghost videos channels? This is top something breaking ghost videos channels. Yeah. It won't be long when you get the 100,000. Well, we'll see about that. Congrats on the subs. You deserve it. Question. Why do you introduce yourself as Dan from WorldofMrGrey? Dandolf the Grey. I don't know. It's just something I've always introduced myself as Dan from WorldofMrGrey. But the Dandolf Grey came later, and I just liked the name, and for some reason I say it twice. I have no idea why. It's almost like a bloody tick now, so I don't know. Wanna fight? Who? I'm proud of getting 12 likes on my time-lapse video. Hey, a like is a like. Doesn't matter the amount. Someone likes your video. That's all that counts. Cyber muscles and cyber going on. I've completely lost track of what that conversation is now. The last SmackDown was great. I don't work for you. Yeah, Rick. I don't work for you, Rick. See, like, as much as I like bad comments, and I always try to reply to them, comments like that, it doesn't annoy me. It's just like, how can you even think that? How can you think you can tell someone what to do? It's so weird. It's so weird. Have you heard of the Shadow Man? Which Shadow Man? There are a lot of Shadow Mans. Do you mean the channel? Yes, I have. If that's what you mean. I mean, I still watch them for entertainment values, but can't take them seriously. Yeah. I know. Right, I'm going to have to go because I'm rambling now. And like I said, thank you for all the support I get. I very much appreciate it. And yeah, that's pretty much why I wanted to make this stream, and I completely forgot about it until now. Right. Did you see the latest Chills videos? I can't, Mike. In fact, one of his videos are included in my top 5 stupid video, which I will be making soon. I can't. It's really bloody hard. It's really hard. Right, I gotta go. Sorry, Lindsay, but I gotta go. I'm hungry. My stomach is rumbling. It's not a ghost. It's definitely my stomach. But thank you for everyone coming in. Thank you for all the chat, all the comments. I love answering them. I love having the back and forth with you. And thank you for everything. Anyway, I'm going to go now. I'm going to wave now because whenever I stop the stream, it doesn't stop properly. So I'm going to go.